the white supremacy goes through 4 stages, and sometimes they go back to one of the 4. They'll be in the 4th stage, and they revert back to the 2nd stage or the 3rd stage, the characteristics thereof, and it's listed in the textbook for victims of racism that you can get by going to producejustice.com. The 4 stages. First stage is what? Establishment. White supremacy started somewhere. I don't know when, where. Some people say 400 years ago. Some people say 600 years. Some people say as far back as 2,000 to 6,000 years. I say I don't know. Why do I say that? Because I don't know. But I do know that it's here now. The system of white supremacy is the most powerful political and religious force among the people of the planet here in 2019. All right? So it went through 4 stages. Establishment means at stage 1, it got started. And then stage 2 is maintenance. You went from establishment, getting it started, to maintaining it. Just like you put together a vehicle or put together a recipe. I mean, you get all your ingredients together. That's getting it started. Then you maintain it. You start doing something with the ingredients that you have. You're making a car. So now you're maintaining that car. You got the car all together. You got to maintain it. You send it to the repair shop. You got oil, put oil in it. Got to change the oil and all that. So the white supremacy system works the same way. All right. So they maintained it, and then they expanded, meaning they say, well, hey, it's running really smooth, but let's make some improvements. So just like you do with a house or a car and whatnot, they made improvements in what they had started, the system of white supremacy. So they made improvements in the economic system, how they use their time and energy, their educational system, how they teach white people one thing, teach black people something else, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is the improvement part, the maintenance part. But the expanded part is you take in more people. That's the 3rd stage. You expand it, meaning, and there's more people on the planet now than there was, say, 10,000 years ago, or 6,000 years ago, or even 400 years ago. It's more people now on the planet than there was then. So most of these people are people of color. So you're taking these people into your prison system. More prisoners are coming into your prison system. So you are expanding your prison system all the time. Okay? Then the 4th stage is the refinement stage. That's the finishing touches. Like you put another coat of paint or a better quality of ornaments or gadgets in your vehicle or whatever. And that's what the white supremacists do, yes, like sir. You just said in the illustration. Now they welcome you. See, that's the refined white supremacy.
Yes.
Yes, they come and shake your hand and say, how are you? I mean, well, you moved into the neighborhood, and we just thought we'd have a welcoming committee.
Yeah.
So we are over here. The first thing we want you to do, we want to present to you, is a cake. All right?
Don't eat it.
Right. Well, well, the cake will be good. I mean, they ain't going to poison you. You just got there.
Okay.
Or the poison is going to come later. Okay?
Okay.
When they have that orgy there,
I'm out.
They want you to be the center of attention at the orgy. That's the way they do that.
Okay.
See, oh, yeah. They invite you over when they get ready to have that wife-swapping party.
Oh, I'm out of that.
Oh, yeah. And they want the black people to be the center of it.
Yeah.
Okay, because we know how to do everything that's trashy.
Yeah.
All right? You've got 3 things in the white supremacist system in interactions with black people, and that is what? The 3 T's.
Trashy.
Tacky.
Tacky.
Tacky. It don't get no better than tacky. If they try to improve on the tackiness, which way is it going? To the 2nd T. It's going to get trashy.
And then terroristic.
If you don't believe it, test it. It starts off tacky to start with. It's not going to get no better than tacky.
Okay.
It'll never be the way it ought to be.
Okay.
But it's going to be tacky. All right? Now, when they try to improve on the tackiness, then you're going to move to the 2nd T, which is trashy.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And the black people, you know, we know trash, okay? And they're going to give us plenty of that. They'll dump that on you in the refinement stage.
Yes.
Okay? There's got to be trash here if black people are going to be involved. Now, if you try to improve on the trashiness, it ain't one way for it to go. Either back to tacky, or two ways. Either back to tacky, or you go into the third T, which is what? Terroristic.
Okay. Here
And
comes.
black people even do this among ourselves.